Okay. Yeah. Anyway. You too. Don't be mean. Okay. So, look at... Oh no, did I just acknowledge you too? Am I gonna be okay on Twitch? Anyway. I'm just dual streaming today for like the first time with this new update. So it might be a bit scuffed, so sorry y'all. But yeah. Anyway. It's totally fine, thank you. Okay. Number 7 River Bay Road was a 6-bedroom villa covering an area of over 3,000 square feet. Okay. Situated on the Liu Jin riverbank, it was south-facing and surrounded by ginkgo and wuntong trees. Its neighbor to the east was a cafe for creatives that doubled as a bar at night, while next to it, on the west, sat a small private museum. The owner of this villa was Zhang Yuan, single 27-year-old film director. Zhang Yuan was born into a well-off but dysfunctional family fractured by parental discord. His maternal grandfather was a well-known local doctor, while his maternal grandmother was a pharmacist. They had a beautiful daughter, an only child, but she made bad choices in her love life. Zhang Yuan had practically never seen his father since he was a small child. His mother finally got tired of endlessly waiting for this man and left her son in the care of his grandparents to embark on a new chapter in her own life. Despite their disappointment, his grandparents gave everything they had to raise their grandson. Zhang Yuan grew up with them, and when he was 16 years old, decided to take up their surname. Deeply moved by his gesture, his grandparents bequeathed him their most valuable asset, number 7 River Bay Road. Zhang Yuan was a lonely child and only had books for company. Stories penned by great writers and the lives depicted on them were the best companions he ever had in his childhood. These stories inspired his pursuit of a directing major at the Film and Television Academy, and his eventual choice of a career. To put it plainly, he made soap operas for a living. In the year he finished college entrance exams, his parents finally got the divorce they wanted and went on to start their own respected families, cutting off all contact with one another. After his graduation from a university, his grandparents passed away within a year of each other. Apart from the house, they also left their grandson their savings, a substantial sum given surgeon's income at the time. By the time Zhang Yuan was 22, he already had a luxurious villa and enough savings to last a lifetime. Heaven always seemed to favor those who are at peace at the world. Not at the world, with the world. A friend of Zhang Yuan's grandfather recommended him for a job after he graduated, so a short time later, Zhang Yuan became the diligent assistant to a respected, talented, and experienced director in the industry and began learning filmmaking under his tutelage. But life often had more twists and turns than movies portrayed. After the release of several films, this veteran director took on a big project, but during filming he was embroiled I struggle speaking sometimes, I'm sorry. Let's let's see, where did I leave off? Embroiled in corporate money laundering case and ended up arrested and sentenced to several years in prison. At last, the film was nearing completion, and so not to let an investment go down the drain with the mentor behind bars. There was no other option but to let the inexperienced apprentice take over the helm, and thus, with great trepidation, that Zhang Yuan completed the shooting of the film. His mentor's name was struck from the silver screen following his disgrace. Zhang Yuan's name prominently took its place under the director's credit. The film received both critical acclaim and box office success, landing Zhang Yuan his first ever big payday. His family had never known the struggle of toiling for hard-earned money, and Zhang Yuan therefore came to view material wealth as so much dirt. Once he made a name for himself, people would often pour their hearts out to the young director Zhang about their entrepreneurial difficulties, and he would offer them funding and some words of comfort. Many of these investments went nowhere, but eventually two young directors stood out, rewarding their generous backer with bountiful returns. Of these two directors, one flopped at the box office but hit the jackpot with the critics and brought home an international award, while the other unexpectedly produced a smash hit and raked in a fortune at the box office. In both productions, Zhang Yuan was the main investor. Not only did he recoup his capital overnight, he earned the title of an ace investor, and by the time Zhang Yuan turned 26, his savings had already reached an astronomical an astronomical amount, enough to live off for several lifetimes. As Jane Austen said, a single man in possession of good fortune must be in want of a good wife. This was the truth universally. Oh, posture? Got it. Stretch my back up a little bit. This was the truth universally acknowledged, yet eligible bachelor Zhang Yuan had never publicly sought a wife because he was gay, and that was common knowledge, as everyone knew finding a spouse was harder for a rich gay man than it might be for a rich straight man. The absence of his father when he was growing up left him with a sense of insecurity, and the way his parents had interacted made him involuntary and instinctively keep his distance from heterosexual relationships. The bonk. It was in his third year of middle school that he realized he was attracted to his own sex. At the time, there was a lively, vibrant junior, one grade below him, whom he enjoyed spending time with, so much that it got to the point where he couldn't eat or sleep. When he compared this with one of his many famous books he read, he soon came to the realization that this was love, thus confirming his sexual orientation. Although same-sex marriage is now legal, there's still a lot of social stigma attached to homosexuals. Adhering to the principle that it was better to avoid unnecessary trouble, Zhang Yuan never publicly disclosed his sexual orientation. Of course, he hardly had any friends either. It wasn't until he was in university that Zhang Yuan thought about finding the love of his life on campus. Someone he could trust to build a life and raise a pet with. However, the open and ever promiscuous lifestyles of handsome guys in the academy, straight and gay alike, shocked him. Top or bottom, it was common knowledge for them to switch boyfriends every 3 months, Occasionally there was even gatherings where scenes unfolding resembled the set of adult gay film. 4 years in the academy put Zhang Yuan through so much shock he almost gave up on the idea of dating. But while honest people might be a rare breed, luckily they weren't extinct. At 22, after graduating and entering the workforce, where did I leave off? I looked up to check chat and I forgot where I was reading. At 22, after graduating and entering the workforce, Zhang Yuan successfully put his misgivings aside and fell in love. He wasn't even a particularly emotional person, and he adopted such a calm and rational attitude in most aspects of life. He was kind of the kind of PCs who, even faced with rejection for a confession of love, would calmly analyze what he did wrong. And as fate would have it, a junior from the performing arts department passionately wooed Zhang Yuan and professed his love for him, and he accepted, thinking it was worth a try. After they became a couple, he rented a 2-bedroom apartment outside of school and started living with his junior. In this relationship, he instinctively took on the role of the top, assumed more social responsibility, while his junior was the bottom, who relied on him for living expenses, even tuition. Zhang Yuan found this completely natural. The only downside is that he was already employed and working hard. It was inevitable that someone would be busy when their career was taking off like his was. He had the finances but not the time, and he could only make up for the lack of companionship with money. After the junior completed his 4 years of university with his tuition fee paid in full, he dumped Zhang Yuan and found an unattractive middle-aged man who looked richer than him, after all. Oh my god. Can I make commentary? This person's a gold digger, for real. Oh my lord. After all, while water tended to flow down, some people sought to rise to the top. And I'm bald now, okay? I'm the middle-aged dude. Anyway. Okay. And social climbing was a normal way of life. This was perfectly reasonable. Too bad this ex-boyfriend didn't realize the guy he so heartlessly dumped was the greatest financial backer ever. Zhang Yuan was actually much richer than he appeared. He was just too busy to spend money. And by dumping him, the junior in effect was ditching the watermelon for the sesame seed. That's a funny analogy. None of that mattered anymore, though. After several years of a single life on the rebound, Zhang Yuan felt a little empty, though. He still held out hope that some love would come knocking. Yeah, he had hope for the future, but not much. He didn't want to keep toiling as part of a film crew, even though the director was already at the top of the food chain in the film and television industry. Instead, he wanted to be a writer, like Kafka or Dostoevsky, and leave behind some breathtaking masterpieces. Otherwise, life would be meaningless. Free from any financial worries, he spent a year writing a masterpiece depicting the many facets of life, and personally sent the manuscript to a publishing house introduced to him by acquaintances, but he was dealt a huge blow in return. His publishing house unanimously decided to nominate the deputy editor, the second boss himself, to give a scathing critique of Zhang Yuan's work. How can I put it? The deputy editor mulled over the right words to say, from the attitude of a man who introduced them. The deputy editor could tell this guy in front of him was no ordinary person. He had done his best to hold back from shouting abuse or throwing the manuscript in his face and scolding him for wasting everyone's time. Zhang Yuan, seated across from him, felt his smile freeze. It's too fake. The deputy editor racked his brain. Right, contrived is the word. People like this don't exist in real life. Zhang Yuan wanted to say but the word died on his mouth. He just nodded blankly. Writers and directors both made livings from storytelling, but they worked in two completely different fields. This deputy editor might have had a lot of prestige in the publishing industry, so Zhang Yuan trusted his judgment. His own work must be indeed shitty. Do I have a stream schedule? I did for this week, but I haven't made next week's yet. But I typically will be streaming on Tuesdays and Fridays. Typically. Sorry, I just saw the chat. I was locked in. And Fridays around this time, I have plans. Anyway. What is your main occupation? The deputy editor asked, digressing. You're pretty rich, right? All I can say is that I don't have to worry about my 3 meals a day, Zhang Yuan answered cautiously. That's it, the deputy editor said. I guess you'd had too little contact with other people and you never really observed them. You've no need to eke out a living. You've no need to take your cue from someone else or guess what other people are thinking. The motivations and goals of the characters you penned aren't realistic, in other words. It's out of touch with reality. It's a lot like the actors you see performing on a glitzy stage. They look vibrant at first, but it doesn't resonate with the audience. Sounds good? Yep. Let's see. Oh, okay. Dejected, Zhang Yuan accepted the criticism. If you want to create good literature, the deputy editor advised, you'll have to interact with people more and not keep to yourself. You live alone? Yep, Zhang Yuan had spent the entire year cooped up at his home, working daily on his manuscript. The characters in his story were all products of his imagination. He was adept at finding character archetypes from literature masterpieces and reinterpreting them. As a director, he reworked the characters the screenwriters created, making their actions exaggerated and their personalities distinct. Every one of them had their own unique label, like characters straight out of a comic book, vividly brought to life with actors' own reinterpretation. Reinterpretation would strip away the glamour of the filming sets and the veneer of the performing arts, leaving just the text behind, and Zhang Yuan's creative shortcomings were completely exposed. Indeed, all writers need to observe other people. and have unique life experiences to produce good works. With a blow to his confidence, Zhang Yuan went home, taking his manuscript with him. He reflected on his career path since his graduation. Everything had been smooth sailing. Money and credentials seemed simply to fall into his lap, and he'd forgotten a crucial lesson his mentor had taught him in his professional creative writing class. The most important aspect of character creation was to connect with people and observe them. Rather than resent the deputy editor, Zhang Yuan was grateful to him for his insight. He hasn't given up. He still wanted to be a writer and leave his mark on history. However, those who strove to make history rarely succeeded and were far more likely to achieve infamy. Only those with a passion and lifelong dedication to their craft should be remembered through the ages. The next day, Zhang Yuan picked himself up and took the subway to observe the weary faces of the corporate slaves. It's funny. You know, as a side note, when I lived in Japan, and I am going back next year, one thing that I thought was so interesting was, like, one thing I did that I thought was so much fun when I lived there was to go on the train. I would have my headphones in, but I wouldn't play music. And, like, I would just sit there and watch people. If you know what I mean? Like, I would people watch on the train. Like, I would go on the train just to people watch. It was so much fun. I'm not sure how much people watching is one of my favorite things. For real though. For real though. Yeah. Like, for example, I would, like, one time I was going to class, right? And the dorm for my Japanese university was about, I'll just put the book on hold for now, page 17. So, the dorm is about an hour and 30 minutes traveling time away from school. And that was really hard for me. I never had to travel that long to get anywhere. So the fact that I had to wake up an hour and 30 minutes before school even starts, or like not school, but like my class in general even start to get there, was just painful for me. Nevertheless. Nevertheless. But like, I would, for example, I would go on the train, and, like, I would go from Kanagawa to Tokyo, because the dorm was located outside of Tokyo, and the school was a little past the center of Tokyo. So it would be a long travel time. And I include the walking in that hour and 30 minutes, by the way. Because it is a lot of walking. Like, the train station from the dorm was about a 20-minute walk. And then from the train station to the school, like with the train station you get out at, to the school was about a 5-minute walk. That's quite the overall commute. It was. I struggled so hard, you have no idea. But yeah, so like, I would do this commute like every day for school, because I have school 5 days a week. I'm a full-time student. And one time I was just sitting down, and like, you do the polite thing when you're sitting down. You put the backpack in your lap instead of just sitting with it on your back, right? That's uncomfortable. Or like one thing I started doing when I lived in Japan was putting like the backpack on my front side when I get into the train. Like, even if I'm not sitting down or if I'm just standing up, I just keep my backpack in front of me. So that way, like, I don't, like, hit people with it, you know? Anyway. But, one time I was sitting down, and I was kind of like in the women's section of the train car. And usually like in Japan, if there's an elderly person or a pregnant woman standing and you're the one sitting down, it's kind of like the acceptable thing to give up your seat for the disabled, elderly, or pregnant people. And I vividly remember this because it was so funny to me. Like, basically, we stopped at a station, right? And a pregnant woman got on. And I saw her look around. And before the train left, I just stood up from my seat and I said, "Dozo, onegaishimasu." Like, please take my seat. And the pregnant woman said, "Oh, arigatou gozaimasu," and sat down, right? And then this poor Japanese guy next to me had he was so locked in on his phone. He had no idea that pregnant woman was there, right? And he saw the elderly guy next to the pregnant woman because I think they were together. And he also said, "Dozo, onegaishimasu. Please take my seat." He didn't say that in English, obviously, but he said he also got up and tried to offer the seat, and the elderly person was like, "No, I don't want to sit down." And I felt so awkward. Like, because usually you expect, like, the opposite, where a Japanese person would do that, and then the foreigner looks bad, but I made the Japanese person sitting next to me look so bad. I felt really bad about it. But I thought that was also really funny. And another funny, why did I think of that one? That is funny for real. But what's another funny story? Definitely too locked in for his own good. Yeah. Oh, like, have you ever seen those like rush hours in Japan for the train in like Tokyo? Like, I actually experienced that, like, firsthand. Like, OMG, yeah, I have a friend who lives there and talked about it, lol. Yes. Yes. For real. Okay, so let me tell you this story. There's actually several stories when it comes to rush hour. But, like, one time when I was living in Japan, I had to go shopping in Ginza for like some electronics or something. I forget what I was shopping for. I think it was a printer because I needed a printer for school. And I didn't want to keep having to pay money to print things at school. So I went to go buy a printer in Ginza, I think. And it was so heavy. I could not carry it myself. But like, I was determined to get this printer home. And I didn't bring a backpack. It was just like a flimsy little plastic bag. And I think the rush hour is between like 4 and 7 in Tokyo. At night, in the evening. And oh boy. So I got in around 4 o'clock. It wasn't that crowded. Next station, 10,000 people got into the train. Like, I'm not... Probably less than that in reality, but it felt like so many people suddenly just got in. And I was just standing, like, holding the what's it called? I was just holding the what is it called? The handrail? The little strap that hangs from the ceiling? I don't know what it's called, I forget. But yeah, I was holding onto that and I had the printer between my legs. And then all these people get in and I kind of got shoved into the corner. And then the next stop was like I was on the semi-express train and the next stop was my stop. And I had this gigantic heavy printer and I needed to get it from point A to point B, aka the corner to what's it called? The corner of the train to outside the train. Squish, yes. I was squished in there. But yeah, like I said sumimasen as loud as I could, and it was like the sea was parting for me. Like everyone realized I was stuck with this huge ass printer trying to get out of the train. And I felt so bad. I whacked so many people on the way out. But I got out and I didn't at the time, by this point, I was actually living in my own apartment from a company I'll never rent from again. Yeah. I'm never renting from that company again when I go back. But, why do I have so many notifications? What's going on? Oh. Gotta love renting. Yeah, no. Because it was the only company that was willing to rent on a short notice to an underage, quote-unquote, girl, quote-unquote, foreigner in Japan. And my lord, it was a nightmare when I had to leave. Like, it's still a nightmare. It's still ongoing, by the way. The whole nightmare situation 5 years later. Because, I don't know if anyone here is in my Discord. Well, most of you are, I think. But my school sent my refund to the wrong bank account, aka the Japanese bank account that I didn't have a chance to close before I left. And now it's like this huge problem. Oh no, the ads! Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's still an ongoing problem at the moment. Like, they're trying to reverse the transaction now. But I don't know if they can. Yeah, I don't know if they can. Oops. Let me put some chapstick on. Yeah, I don't know if they can reverse that transaction. But I hope they do, because I need the money for next semester. But yeah. So disappointing. I hope they manage to reverse it, but if not, it's gonna be there until I get back to Japan next year. I believe that for sure. I hope so. Cause what's it called? The emails I got don't seem very hopeful from their side. So I'm kind of nervous that I have to wait until next year to get my college Pell Grant refund. And then I have to do taxes here again. Not that there's anything wrong with taxes, it's just that, like, why can't our government do it for us? You know? Why do we have to be responsible for our own taxes? Like, I know other countries, they just calculate it for you and then give it to you. I mean, yeah. But on the bright side, then if you're wrong, you get in trouble. For real. Like, for real though. It's so weird. I don't understand taxes. But in any case, so like the FAFSA, the Federal Student Aid, now uses my own taxes instead of my parents' taxes. So that means I get more in financial aid, which is great. And I'm really excited. Oh yeah, that's nice. For real, for real. Like, it was the first time they calculated it without my parents' taxes. And I didn't even make that much last year, so, I mean, the year before. So that was surprising for me. This year is a big 0 on my payroll. Unfortunately, because I've been a full-time student. I am trying to get a job, though, as a pharmacy technician because I got certified. But no hospital is willing to hire me. And no, I have no idea what's going on. Like, no, everywhere I apply it says no. And I don't know why. Like, I have good credentials. I graduated with honors. Like, give me something. But no. Like, people are like, oh, the medical field is hiring like crazy right now. No, it's not. The job market isn't great right now, unfortunately. Exactly. Like, I applied to about 7 jobs, heard back from 3, and all the 3 said was, we're going with a different candidate. And I'm like, great. What about me, though? Know what I mean? Like, all my classes are at night. Are they just college student phobic right now? I have no idea. Definitely can't relate before I got my current job. For real. Like, I just simply cannot apply for a position that I no longer qualify for. This live? Yup. Hello, I know. Apple tree. Oh, wanna hear a knock knock joke? Sure. Me and my ADHD. Knock knock. Who's there? It's not gonna be inappropriate, right? If I say this. I eat mop food. Aww. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, as I was saying, like, no one wants to hire pharmacy technicians right now. TY, no problem. But what was I saying? I got distracted. Me and my ADHD, for real. Oh my lordy. I just really think that if you're gonna put like fake job applications out there, no one wants to hire a pharmacy technician, but yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, no one wants to hire pharmacy technicians, but like people are saying, oh, the medical field is hiring like crazy right now. But in reality, no one's hiring in the pharmacy because like Walgreens and CVS and like Walmart are closing a lot of pharmacies right now. So suddenly there's an influx of all these pharmacy technicians in the job market. And there's obviously people who have more years of experience than I do. Cough, cough, none. A lot of people go for that kind of job. Yeah, my thing is that I passed like the national exam for pharmacy technicians. So technically, I'm supposed to not only am I supposed to be pay more, I'm supposed to be like a senior position. But no one wants to take a chance on a college student, which is really sad, you know? And I'm just kind of sitting here like, please hire me. Yeah, it's tough, for real. For real, for real. It's all about timing and more about who you know in most jobs. Yeah, keep trying. Thank you. Ain't that the truth? For real. Like, today's Friday. She's not working right now. But I have a career advisor that's supposed to like help me find a job. And like my school that I graduated from for the pharmacy technician certification is really well known in the town I live in. So I'm really surprised that there's not like more opportunities for me and my classmates. But also I think one of the main things is that I have to wait for my official license to come back from the Board of Pharmacy. And it's supposed to take 3 to 4 months for me to get it back, and I applied in July. Go ask in person. I think I might do that once I get my actual license. Like I have the tech and training license, But not a lot of people are willing to hire people with that license at the moment, unfortunately. Let your personality make the impression. That's a good idea. Let's see, let me check my email. Maybe by some miracle I'll get my license today. Let's see. Hashtag. No, I didn't get it yet. But your personality increases your chances going and asking in person and following up like a week or so later. Shows you're dedicated and motivated. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I was actually planning on doing that this week because I applied to like 2 Costco's by me. Because I hear Costco's a really good place to work for. So I might stop by with my resume. Yeah, I have a pretty good resume. It's just I feel like when I apply online, a human doesn't look at it. It's like an AI bot that looks at it, which is disappointing. Tell them you're also an ASMR artist. I don't know about that. JK. Yeah, thank you for the advice. I know. God, I hope I get my board license soon. Sure. Thank you, thank you. But yeah. I'm just trying my best. Hashtag Gen Z cannot get job problems. Don't rely on online applications. Yeah. Because there's a couple pharmacies by my house that could be good to work at. Go to as many places as you can in person and always follow up. Don't get discouraged. Yeah. I think maybe I'll probably visit now that I'm recovering from my pneumonia. I think I can safely go visit pharmacies again and give them my application. Not application, like resume. Because I feel like if I do that, maybe, I don't know, I get hired. But it's a good idea to go in person and give it to them in person. I don't know, like why is getting hired so hard now? The only bad thing is that I have a pretty strict schedule. People remember faces, especially if you make a good first impression. I have a question for you. I know. If like how should I dress when I go to give them like formal or like normal? Cuz like a normal outfit for me would be like a long skirt and my shirt tucked into it and like maybe a jacket or something. But I kind of feel like I give the impression of being like a little girl when I dress like that. I don't know. Just dedicate a day to applying and dedicate a day to follow up. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Sounds good. Yeah, like going to a nice restaurant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll dress like that then. Or church or something. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll probably be doing that then. Not overdressed, but nice dressed. Yeah. I also probably need to get like a suit or something for an interview. And I read to not wear a black suit because it makes it seem like you're going to a funeral instead of a job interview. Is that true? Suit seems over the top. Uh, maybe like dress slacks or something. I can do dress slacks. The dress and a jacket sounds fine. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to make a bad first impression. And yeah, you seem modest, fits your personality. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am hoping to somehow get a job very, very soon. So I might do that maybe tomorrow to go print a bunch of resumes and to go in person and be like, hi. Yeah, I'm. Don't be nervous. Go in thinking you'll get the job. Very true. I'm thinking to apply in person, not like cocky, just confident in your own skin. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wampus Fierce. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like, I'm hoping to, uh, maybe I'll apply to 2 grocery store pharmacies. Actually, make that 3. And I'm trying to think of where else near me has a pharmacy. Um, maybe like a community pharmacy. Because I want to get discounts on groceries, and I know you can get discounts on groceries if you work at a grocery store pharmacy. So that's the goal. I think I might apply there first. Literally go to every pharmacy you can think of, your city and the nearby cities. Okay. Got it. Yeah, because finding a job is like so hard online. And like you don't know if you're applying to like a real position or a fake one as well, right? Because I hear that they've been making fake job postings lately just to get like resumes. And that's kind of scary. Hmm. Every time I didn't have a job, I went to every place I could think of, and you go weeks or longer without hearing anything usually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just I'm like really specialized in like my field. Online is kind of a void, but worth trying anyway. It increases your chances. Yeah, I agree that it's a void. Like I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I like applied to 3 jobs. I mean, not 7 jobs online, and I heard back from 3 rejecting me. And like my dream is to work in a hospital. So just kind of like sad that a hospital is not gonna hire me. Most times you don't even hear back. Yeah, I know. That's the worst part. You just log in and find out you weren't selected, basically. But my what's some when I did my externship or my internship at the hospital, they didn't end up hiring me, but they told me I was welcome to apply to the position opening up later that month, and I did, and I did the right thing. My I emailed the pharmacy director because he gave me his business card and let him know that I applied. And I guess they looked at my application and still rejected me anyway. I wonder who else applied. Like, why didn't I get hired? Just sad. Like, I work so hard. Go in person. It's kind of hard because, like, the pharmacy is not, like, open to the public. Asked to speak to them directly. That might be a little much because, like, I don't know. Have you ever, like, tried to, go to a hospital and specifically go to their pharmacy? It's, like, hidden on purpose because that's where, like, if someone wants to rob the hospital, that's where they would go. So there's like protocols to be able to go there. That's why I didn't. Never know if you don't, at the very least, try. That's true. Let me see if they have a new job position open. That'd be a good valley. Oh, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear me almost say that out loud. Why is this hospital hiring like crazy? You know, one thing I can do, I can put the guy at the other hospital as my reference because he still works for this, he still works for this system, if you know what I mean. Like he works for the system, but not this hospital in particular. So maybe I can email him and let him know that I applied for this position and ask him if he has any advice. Always good to have local references. Yeah. Wait, what happened to the job? I just had it up. You know, it won't hurt to apply to this one. Oops. Let's do job applications. Yay. How did you? Ooh. Oh, thank you for the follow. I know. There we go. Not a veteran. I'm out. Stay motivated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good luck. Hello, Shark. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm just doing a job application and still a bit sick. Aw. Did you do your blood test? Or not yet? Hello, thank you for the follow. Lots of follows today, wow. Yeah, so right now I'm just applying. Meow, Akira is from the same VTuber group. Ooh. Yep, I'm in Lala V. Aw, thank you, Meow. How are you today? Meow, are you doing well? Thank you, Shark. Yeah. It's your birthday? Happy birthday. I have a emote for that. Hold on, let me find it. There we go. There you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday today. Yeah, I applied. But oh, I almost applied to that one. That one's way too far. Job application, I hope it goes well. Thank you. I hope so too. I really want this job. Let's do this one as well. Job board, career. Okay. Okay, well, I applied to 2 jobs on stream. Maybe one of them will work out with my gacha luck. I don't know. Is that how it works? Let's see. Oh my lordy. I will be right back. I just remembered I left my laundry in the dryer. I mean, not dryer, the washing machine. I need to rewash it, I think. I'll be right back. I am back. Do you guys think I should email my contact at the hospital system, even though I'm not applying to his hospital in particular, but just to ask for advice on like what to do to improve my application? It wouldn't hurt. And I think after this, I am making myself tired. Like, I know I said I would try to stream for as long as I could, but I am technically still recovering from, what's it called? Pneumonia. Yeah. Pneumonia sucks. So many people sick right now, I know. Let's see. Why am I going to this one? It's advice for future applications. Hello. Oh, you didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I swear I'm not doxing anyone on purpose right now. Nobody heard anything. Yeah, no one. I recently applied for several jobs in the system, and I was wondering if you advise me. He's a director, right? Director. You may. Although. Oof, I am so desperate sounding. Okay, I'll read to you what I wrote. Hello, person. I recently have applied for several jobs in the system, and I was wondering if you had any advice as a pharmacy director who may or may not look at job applications. Although I wasn't selected at your hospital, I would like to know what I can do to make my job and/or resume more appealing to recruiters. If you have any advice, please let me know. What else should I say? I'm so awkward. Thank you for your time in reading mess email. Okay. And I signed my name and the time I externed at the hospital. I hope I don't get in trouble for sending this email, but okay. I mean, I think it's good. It's genuine and shows you want to be better. Yeah. I just feel bad because he probably has like 10 million things to do every day. Okay, I sent it, y'all. I sent it. Okay. Oh, I just got an automatic response. It says, I will be out of the office starting today and will be returning back to work on the 30th at 8:30. Well, typical out of office. Yeah. Hello, Gojo. How are you? Hello. How are you? Are you doing well? Just doing the real stuff on stream today for real. Oh my god. Number 4. Okay. Totally did not just get stressed seeing something my professor posted. Sobs. Doing okay, how about you? I'm doing good. I'm actually planning on ending the stream soon because I'm actually really exhausted. I don't know. Like, I'm trying so hard to like have more energy, but it's just not happening. I might actually. Do you guys mind if I change it to something else like the stream? Or no? Like, do you guys care? Do you want it to be an ASMR stream? Oh, try to get some rest. Thank you. I mean, I think it's because the rain sound is making me sleepy because I actually fall asleep to rain sounds. Whatever's best for you, do what you're comfortable with. Okay. I think I might do this. Hold on. I might play a game. I really tried the ASMR thing, but I'm just getting so sleepy. Let's play a game, y'all. I've been vibrating at the frequency of like light, wanting to play did I put the controller? Oh no, it's there. I've been really wanting to play Clair Obscur. I don't know, I might be addicted to that game. For real. More. Let me just change the stream a little bit. I pretty much only played it when I was going through it. Okay. So let me go ahead and switch everything from the ASMR thing to maybe Clair Obscur for a little bit. So I get the whole addicted to Clair Obscur. Yeah. Let me switch back to my regular alert, aka the chaotic brain rot one. I don't know, like, if you guys noticed the surprise today, but the whole follower slash bit thing and everything, like all the alerts were like animal sound effects. That was the surprise for y'all. Okay. Okay, this is still way too. This is so loud. Okay, it's off. Let me change the category to Clair Obscur. This factor is because I think it's funny. There. Go. The source projector. Perfect. I am ready. Okay. I know it's a big jump from ASMR to a game like this, but like, trust. How do I camp again? Oh, I remember this part. I couldn't beat it last time. Okay, I'm alive, y'all. Something's gonna jump scare me. It's been lovely hanging out this evening, but I'm falling asleep. Okay, Soup. Sleep well, go to bed, rest well, have nice dreams, and have a lovely evening. Good night. Hope the rest of your stream is good. Good night. Good night, Soup. Hope you sleep well. Okay. Okay.
Get ready.
Okay. Oof, I'm so bad at this game, but I'm parrying. Did you see that, y'all? I parried the attack.
Let me help.
Hey, I parried the whole thing. Did you see that? Oh my god. That was intense. Okay. Got it this time. I believe. Trust.
those who come after.
I almost got it.
Yes, I'm your baby.
Thank you. Oh my god. He's alive though. Let me heal him. Okay. Hey, I did it. First try, oh, first try.
It seems peaceful, as long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a painter's creation.
I have a bad feeling.
Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustave, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Neverons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Okay. Why are you being so sarcastic with stuff? Gimme, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. There we go. Oh, there's a wall here. Ooh, trophy. Miles' nightmare. Oh. Oh my god.
Still too far.
It's still too far.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've ever lost a child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Never else we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
Wow.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right.
No, for real. Yeah.
There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
Wow. Did she grow up in this world? Oh. That's ominous.
Surprised to find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
The curator can upgrade weapons. List of available upgrades. Current weapon. Unlock to the screen. Started by power, level, or ability. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects from weapons can't be learned. Lumina, they're only the weapon equipped. Weapons also scale their from some attributes. I wish I knew that. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means the more agility a character has, the more damage to deal. Scaling power is defined as by associated letters being B to S. Curator can upgrade weapons using chroma catalyst. Upgrading weapons increases attack power and attribute scaling new passive effects. For levels, weapons with different qualities require different chroma. Yeah. I want this one. Oh, I upgrade expedition. This curator can increase luminal points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Adding a luminal point to a character costs color filter. There's no limit to the amount of luminal points a character. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires items. Improving tints increase effectiveness. Each tint can only improve. Okay, hold on. Oh, oh god, I have so many things. Okay. Art, yes. What do you? Okay, I need 5. I need 10. Also, that I can buy here. Okay. Curator, I want you to help something. Oh. Because I want them to all be able to have like shield. Know what I mean? I think that's the thing. Carpet. Let me do that. Learn Let's see what it kills. Hmm? Okay. Okay. Rest.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels?
Told you Gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Let me just play. Mhm. So good, the music.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A Gestral village?
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately
Wait,
a
is
war
it
of
Gestural the
information.
Paintress's
There's still too much we don't understand.
creation?
Where the paintress
something
comes
else?
from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach? Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah, holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward.
She has writing on
There's
her
3 of
face.
us now.
I just noticed that.
The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes. For those who come after.
Okay. Yep. I have bad feelings whenever it comes to this game, y'all. Okay.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village? Other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like gestrels then.
Let the ink flow. Ready to evade.
Oh, I thought I dodged it.
Finesse and grace. That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Let me attack you, please. Oh wow. Okay.
Ice.
Nice. Polish chroma catalyst.
This will be useful.
Mm-hmm.
This will be useful.
Ooh. Okay, so I have 2 nukes. That's stuck. Another expedition. 33. Who are you? Me? A dream, an illusion. I don't really remember what I did was awful. I miss laughing with them. Who are you talking about? Freakfoot? What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. Look on. That's scale. This seems like a boss battle. Look at all these.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
Oh, what?
Let us stain them. Ice. Aya.
Guard up! Gustav, don't die!
Oh boy.
Let the ink flow. I'll do it.
Oh my lordy.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate, oh, no kote ke pate? Oh, hati no kote ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Claro, maricón. Okay, Lil. Pero que de mi bosa kapatat. Ni sugama bi de virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri saka kipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay. Kama vive, leko gami sakapatat. Y komi haro putu.
Well, Gustav died, so.
They're less complicated.
Oh, so they use the puppets to make themselves strong.
Finesse and grace.
dodge Gustav.
Gustav, don't die!
Oh, do I jump or parry? I think I jump. Oof. No, this was the way.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
Nice.
Okay, I think I got him before.
Ice.
Lune, watch out!
Oh, Taiki. How are you? I was doing an ASMR stream, but it made me tired, so I'm doing something else now. Hello.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Yeah. Hello, Karen. I'm good. Currently making lunch. Nice. What you making? Speaking of lunch, I'm hungry. What'd you do for the ASMR? Oh, I was reading a book and then I got sidetracked and started talking about like when I lived in Japan. And then yeah. might heal my characters soon. Uh-oh. Rebirth costs 5. Feeling light. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, I was reading a book for ASMR, and then I was reading a book for ASMR, and then I talked about my life in Japan, and then yeah. Oh my lord, I need a heal. Obscur. Yeah, we tried. God, shoot trigger happy.
I can do it.
let the ink flow.
Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Oh my god.
Take down that shield.
Okay, I need to heal. I thought, let me just go back to the last checkpoint. I need to heal. Hello, Aurora. How are you? Okay. Oh, if you can't parry, my biggest suggestion is to dodge. The dodge timing is longer than blocks. Oh, I just woke up and fed my cats, but I'm good. That's great. Sorry, I swear I'm alive. I'm just making myself tired and hungry. You don't see me.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find. Perfect.
"63rd, Damia." Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Oh. How do I get up there? Come on, I know you can do it. Come on, Maya, do it. Oh. There's something up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I will eventually. Uh-oh. I can figure this out. And no, not like. There I go. Okay. Damn it. I got this, I swear. Phew.
This will be useful.
Oh, it's hard. Okay. Huh. Oh. That's good to have. First of all. Wait. Okay. There we go.
Zombie alert! Zombie alert! Ultimate weapon! Kawa umano. Bogi bogi, ultimate sakapatate. Ebogobo, fighto. Odin, roku.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
What you do? Ultimate creation!
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Tu me n'allez pochi invisible. Si me conosci gamma invisible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. It's looks a
Invisible.
lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Careful, my out.
Okay.
A storm is coming. Brace yourself.
I tried jumping.
Not looking good. Take down their shield. Take down their shields.
Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Okay, this might be a stopping point for today. Oh my god, no. Yes, retry. I'll retry it 2 more times, and if I don't beat it, maybe the good thing is to take a break and come back, if you know what I mean. I wasn't expecting the 3 cannons.
We must be getting close to the village.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
The way she rolled it. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and grace.
Careful, Maya.
Nice. Okay, 1, 2, Heals. Heal. Oh, my L died. Wait. Oh my god. The cannon is gonna be the end of me. Yes.
Zombie alerte! Zombie alerte! Ultimate weapon! Kawał humano! Bogi, bogi! Ultimate sakapate!
Hit the cutscene. This is like my third time seeing. Okay. Okay.
Take down that shield.
A storm is coming.
Oh boy. Okay, the cannon is a destroyer, and this is my second try. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna probably go. Let's see. Let's see, who can I rate? Hmm. Sarah is gonna be playing fire. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and read out the Sarah. Thank you all so much for coming today. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day / night or wherever you are right now. Bye.